Hey guys, welcome to our channel. So we've been decoding Mamwich to Manwich. I apologize, I haven't had a video out in a few days. Um, been kind of busy, but like I said, I predict that this winter there'll be more videos out than people have time to watch because it's winter. but but for now, we're decoding Mamwich to Manwich, and um, in order to figure out what actually changed here, we have to figure out what didn't and eliminate that. So MA and MA, and we're just doing this quick. So MA is the same in Mamwich, and it stayed the same in Manwich, and also WICH, WICH, taking it off backwards, HCIW, which leaves you with MN, so we bring MN down. Now, at first, I thought this wasn't going to decode. I thought it wasn't going to fit the pattern until I realized that MN is Minnesota and NM is New Mexico. And as I've said before, in theory anyway, with a quantum computer, you could calculate anything then in the state of New Mexico or anything then in the state of Minnesota. If I was in one of those states, they could calculate off of me personally. And that could go for absolutely anything there. Any Tom, Dick, Harry, any business, anything. So obviously we're not getting everything. So this might come down to figuring out where. Minnesota or New Mexico. Not sure. We haven't got that far yet, but if we start then with MN coming forwards, and by the way, we've got this to go through the stock market and genetics. Now we're on medical. You have medical school at the University of Minnesota. All right, well, that's not all you got. You've also got the Office of the Attorney General of Minnesota, Keith Ellison. You've also got M Health Fairview, the University of Minnesota, right here. Partnership between the University of Minnesota and University of Minnesota Physicians and Fairview Health. MN Care Program, that's going to be Minnesota, Clay County, Minnesota. So once again, they can calculate anything in the state. Me, if I was there, you, if you were there. In theory, wouldn't matter what. They could calculate off my car if my car was in Minnesota and they wanted to use that as a calculation point. It simply wouldn't matter. But you've also got North Memorial Health Clinics. And that's page 2. There was a page of you got Minnesota medical specialists. So any medical specialist in the state of Minnesota, Minnesota medical marijuana dispensaries, medical cannabis, Minnesota Department of Health, Minnesota Medical, Minnesota Medical Association, MN Medical, so medical assistance in Minnesota Care, Minnesota Board of Medical Practice. So you got several things there going on. But a lot of these are universities, but you never know. We're going to move on to M then by itself, which ends up being, once again, University of Minnesota Medical School comes up again. Also, University of Michigan Medical School. So there's another university they could hit. There's that Fairview that they have Minnesota University of Minnesota has a contract with. Um, Millennium Medical Education, and so you got a few things there. We could go look at more, but I think we're going to move on for brevity's sake and go to N, still going forward, and see if anything's there. Well, it is. You got lots of medical terms beginning with N. You also have University of Utah Hospital, Salt Lake City, and it's part of an address. N Medical Drive, that's obviously North Medical Drive. But there it is. And just like that, there's another university that can be calculated off of. So that gets you through going forward. Now we're going to come back and obviously NM. We already did N. We already did M by itself. So NM coming back ends up being the University of Minnesota, or excuse me, University of New Mexico School of Medicine. And here's your CONVID's 1984 information that one would have to look at their own discretion. But on top of that, you've also got New Mexico Medical Portal, Eastern New Mexico Medical Group. So you got a medical group, New Mexico Medical Insurance Pool, Medical Assistant Division, New Mexico Human Services, New Mexico Medical Cannabis Patients should not expect. So you got medical cannabis again, medical marijuana again. You got some abbreviations. And you also had NM Medical. NM Medical has raised the bar of preventive health checkups in India, with most equipped diagnosis centers spread across Mumbai, Pune, and Bangalore. So there's something in India. Kind of like Odisha, India, which we found in Stovetop. You've also got more medical cannabis in New Mexico. New Mexico Medical Society, serving New Mexico since 1886. You've also got New Mexico's Medical Malpractice Act, right here. Medical Review Commission, New Mexico Medical Society, New Mexico's Medical Malpractice Act, and mandates a screening by the New Mexico Medical Review Commission for all applicants of alleged medical malpractice. And you've also got Northwestern Medicine, excuse me. Lab Services, Northwestern Medicine. So, and there you got something in Santa Fe, New Mexico, physician profile search. And that gets you through going forwards and backwards in the medical category. So we'll do chemical next, followed by artificial intelligence, I suppose, followed by robotics, followed by machinery. So we're and then we'll have to get that military category in, see what's there and what isn't there. Now, mind you, robotics and machinery are viewer requested categories to look at. So we're going to look at. Can't guarantee anything's going to be there. They haven't come up over and over like the rest of these, but we don't know how many categories they run through. We're certainly not getting them all. No way. So there's a chance that they run through robotics and machinery. We know that military comes up over and over and over and over. So there's a fair to moderate chance it runs through military. Kind of like artificial intelligence came up over and over and over and over. And we started checking artificial intelligence and presto. But we don't know how many categories these calculations go through, for sure. We can only go off of what we've found so far, which probably isn't all that much. So we're going to try all that. And what a better one to try it on, I guess, or not a good one because there's only 2 letters. But there'll be other decodes. So anyway, for now, guys, thanks for your thumbs up, thumbs down when appropriate. Thanks for your comments, leads, feedback, and subscriptions. And thanks for watching, guys. And for now, you guys have a great rest of your day.